You want to do the what up, Blockheads?
What up, Blockheads?
All right, so we're looking at the Roadster.
Yep, this is the 2017 Roadster.
My bad.
Featuring Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's a good song, at least.
So this one we've done a little work to at the shop. We put the Harley's Clubman bars on there, and some Roland Sand's 2-in-1 upsweep exhaust, as well as Roland Sand's rear controls. Actually put the controls back to where the passenger pegs would normally go.
That's cool. Very unique for a Harley. So it's got the stance of like a sport bike.
Yeah, basically. It is a 1200cc motor. It's got the emulsion shocks in the rear, which raise it up a little bit, give you a little bit more travel on the springs. Inverted front end, dual calipers, definitely boost the ride height and the angle of Sportsters dramatically.
Yeah.
The Roadsters are very, very fun bikes.
Yeah, it looks like it's really, so it's kind of like an upgraded Street 750, because I would imagine the lean angle on this thing is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really nimble.
True. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely comparable to the difference between the Street 750 versus the Street Rod. The Street Rod sits a lot taller than the regular 750, just like this one sits a lot taller than all the other Sportsters in the family.
Yeah, looks like fun to ride. We'll see. Cool. Oh, since we're starting a new video, by the way, this is Aaron.
What up, Blockheads?
You getting tired of me saying that today? This is like, what, the fourth test ride that we've done? John FC, or John Duckhead, and then we got Reese over here. So yeah, we're just test riding some bikes. If you guys do have any questions or anything on this bike, or you guys are going up to Orlando Harley or in the Central Florida area, hit up my boy Aaron here, or Aaron, tell him Blockhead sent you, and he'll hopefully try to hook it up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And then we're going to drop links to all the stuff for his social media, Facebook and Instagram, right here, as well as in the link below, or in the description below. And if you guys have any questions, post them up in the comments. If I don't know the answers, Aaron will definitely know the answers, because this dude is smart AF. Especially when it comes to bikes. You've been riding for like, what, 10 years you said?
Yeah, about 10 years.
Harleys for a while. Yep. And then you also went to, you're a certified mechanic.
Correct.
And what else? You work at Orlando Harley.
I work at Orlando Harley.
The most senior salesman at Orlando Harley.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was turning it down.
That awkward moment when. All right, let's get on it. Man, these clubbing bars though. I feel like I'm riding my R6. So I get spoiled. My lowrider S, I don't have to have a key. All right. Ooh, yes. All right, whenever you crank up a Harley and you can actually hear it, it makes it that much more fun. Yo, so this one is crazy. Seating position on this thing, man, with the rear sets. That clutch grab spinners right off the bat. Yeah, whenever you're ready to go, sir. Wow. This is so different for a Harley. Alright, so this one does have traditional Harley controls. You've got your selection here, which is going to change the display there. You've got your horn right below that. Beep. You've got your high beams there, which come on with the dummy lights there. Go back to your low beams. You do have your flashing or lane passing switch or whatever you want to call it right there. Dummy lights in the middle. Standard mirrors on the outsides. And man, these things need to be angled more like downwards. All right, so let's get on it. It's 1200. Let's see how it feels. So this thing, for some reason, it does feel a lot, I mean, definitely nimble in the turns. I mean, look at that. Look at John on that thing. He's used to riding the FZ. I mean, leaning forward definitely gives you a sense of really... have to yank up on these rear sets, man. On this shifter, like, you really got to pull up in order to shift it. But like, this is going to be a custom bike, so it's not going to be something you're normally used to. I do love the sound of it. The Roland Sounds exhaust is really nice. Roland Sounds exhaust. Freudian slip, I don't know. Sounds great. I do like the blacked out top forks. The inverted forks definitely make it feel super nice. However, the riding position on this thing, like I said, this is going to be very like one-off, because Orlando Harley designed this thing up. But if you guys are looking to do something similar, this is, I guess, what you can expect with clubman bars. I'm definitely feeling it more in my wrist. And I would adjust that shift lever, or the shift peg, downwards a little bit, because I feel like I'm missing it. Like, I'm used to riding my R6 and it being lower, you know, a shorter pull up, especially with boots on. But it's a very aggressive seating position, you know, and you definitely feel it more in your wrists. All right, so RPM's up there already. Miles per hour. Gauge, I mean, it's pretty standard. I mean, you can figure it out. You've got your RPMs up to like 8,000, red lines at 6. Miles per hour, you've got your gear indicator, you've got wow. This got Spanish music blasting. Yeah, so you've got your time, you've got your RPMs, you've got your mileage, trip A, trip B. This thing is awesome for getting in the turns, man. Ooh, suspension is a little stiff, but it's definitely way more sport oriented. I don't know, I feel like I'm not riding this bike right, but it's probably just because it feels like I'm in the position of a freaking sport bike, but I'm riding a Harley. Just, it's very confusing, but it's a cool bike. Ooh, like I said, the fun, man. It's got some pickup. Just to preface this, my experience with Harleys, I previously had an Iron 883. I traded that in and I upgraded to a Dyna Lowrider S. So I went from an 883 to a 110. Man, you can really feel the engine like vibrating in this, on this bike for some reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the shocks, I think it might be the shocks. But like, you can feel all of that kind of right in here, because I mean, you were really close to the tank, but like all of the bumps, like the engine kind of hitting against the mounts and stuff. This is a very stiff suspension, but I imagine that's definitely what they were going for. Just gonna take it in here real quick just to kind of get a feel for the turning and whatnot, because the turning on this thing is crazy. Yeah, the turning radius on this thing is amazing. That's awesome. I mean, look at that clearance, super nice. Oops, I hit a cone, my bad. Let's see if I can get this one in neutral. Oh, no neutral. Yep, there we go, neutral, bam. Whoops. Yo, but the feeling in your hands when you're done with this thing, freaking hands hurt. So it's off, turn the key off, key on the side. Bruh. My hands after riding that thing are like...
Yeah, the handlebars and controls need to be tweaked a little bit.
Yeah, the controls need to be tilted forward a little more, because it's like whenever you naturally like grab, you kind of have to reach upwards.
Yeah, and if you have to use turn signals or anything, you have to basically let go of the
reach up and then press. Yeah, so they need to be tilted downwards. Yeah.
Because my wife's bike has those same bars on it, and it's nowhere near that uncomfortable.
Yeah. It felt weird because I'm riding a Harley, but it doesn't feel like you're riding a Harley because of the positioning.
Right.
You know, you're just like, it feels like kind of like riding the R6. And then I think there needs to be a little bit of tweaking in the shift peg as well, because I would go to pull up and you really have to yank up on that thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, just adjust it to where like it's downwards a little bit, so you don't have to pull up as far. Cool ride overall. What do you guys have that one priced at?
What? Sorry.
It's okay.
Good.
I said it was a cool ride. What do you guys have that priced at?
Mid-teens?
Mid-teens?
I have to double check. I'm not sure with all the...
Yeah, because that's a custom. It's a very custom ride.
Too many customs. I can't remember the price of all.
Yeah. So it's Roland Sand's rear sets, Roland Sand's exhaust, and then clubman bars.
Yep.
All right. That was a fun ride. I don't know if I'd buy it personally. Not my personal preference, but yeah. Oh, nice. Scooter. If you guys have any questions on this bike, post them up in the comments below. I mean, that's my overall feedback, thoughts, impressions. If you guys are interested in it, it's very one-off. The exhaust, I know they don't even make that exhaust anymore, right? Roland Sands doesn't?
I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Somebody had said that they don't make it anymore because somebody else had called up looking for that exhaust. But it's a cool bike if you enjoy a more sporty feel, but you still want like the Harley. Definitely looking to, I mean, either one of those or one of these. But if you guys have any questions, post them up in the comments below. If I'm not able to answer them, my boy Aaron here will. If you guys come up to Orlando Harley here in Central Florida, ask for Aaron. And until next time, you guys ride safe out there, stay vigilant. I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.